Hello everyone, welcome to In Hand Automation. If you are a QA engineer, automation tester, manual tester, SDT, or someone working in a software testing domain, you have probably started hearing a lot of new terminologies around you, which is artificial intelligence, generative AI, LLMs, prompt engineering, RAG, AI agent, MCPs, agentic AI. And honestly, when we hear all this term together, the first question which comes in our mind is, as a QA engineer, what exactly do I need to learn? Do I need to learn machine learning? Do I need to become a data scientist? Do I need to learn Python? Or should I only learn how to use the chat GPT? Or do I need to understand how AI agent actually works? So, and most importantly, how is all of this actually useful in software testing? So this is exactly what bring me here and why I am starting this complete series. AI for QA engineer from zero to agentic AI. Why I am creating this series? Because today most of us already using the AI in some and another way. Maybe you guys are using ChatGPT to generate the test cases for your requirement. Maybe if you are an automation tester, you are using an AI to write the Selenium locators. If you are using Playwright, maybe you are asking a AI to generate the code for Playwright, or you are using a code gen in Playwright. Maybe if you are giving an error message to AI and asking why my test is failing, and that's definitely useful, guys, right? We are getting our answers and getting our job done. But I don't want you guys to stop there only. And I don't want this series also to stop there only because using ChatGPT and understanding the AI are two different things. My goal with this series is to understand what is exactly happening behind these AI tools, and then how can we use this AI concept to solve the real QA problem. So, let me tell you one thing very clearly before going further. This is not a data science course because I see most of the courses where we are learning about the AI, they are going in depth of data science things. We don't want to learn the data science architecture and data science related stuff more if we want to use it as from the QA perspective. So you don't need to be a machine learning expert. You don't need to know advanced mathematics. You don't need to understand the complicated AI algorithms before starting this series. We are going to learn AI from the QA perspectives. And this will be a dedicatedly course for QA engineers only to understand how they can use the AI. So whenever we will learn a new concept, we will connect it with the testing problems. So instead of only asking what is RAG, we will ask why would a QA engineer need a RAG? Instead of only asking what is an AI agent, we will ask, can an AI agent analyze my test failures or interact with my testing tools? So instead of simply learning what is agentic AI, we will understand how could agentic AI work across an actual QA life cycle. That is how I want to approach this complete series. So let's look at our roadmap. We will start from an absolute basic, which is AI foundation. So, what we will be having an AI foundation, we will be learning about the artificial intelligence, what exactly it is. We will understand the machine learning concept, what are the different type of learnings we have, supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement. We will learn and understand about the deep learning, and we will understand how these things are different from each others. So we will understand this concept using simple examples and stories instead of complicated definition. I will be prompting you guys a story so that you guys can easily correlate these particular terminologies with your day-to-day QA work stuffs. Now, after this, what we will be having in phase two, we will be understanding the generative AI and LLMs. We will be understanding about the tokens and context windows. We will understand how basically the AI providing us the response whenever we are asking something to the AI. We will also understand what is hallucination. We will also understand how the prompt engineering helping QA to get the better understanding and better response. So learn how QA engineer can communicate with the AI more efficiently. That part will be covered in phase 2. After this, we will be learning AI for software testing. Now the things will become more practical. We will start applying the AI to our daily QA activities. We will use how AI can help with the requirement analysis. How can we generate the test cases? How can we generate the test data? How can we get the automation test script? How can we use the AI to resolve the API related stuff, SQL queries, and debugging the failures? We will also see how AI can be useful in analyzing the logs, analyzing the defects, and also how AI can provide us the test execution summaries. But there will be a one important rule throughout this section. We will not blindly trust the AI generated output because AI may generate the wrong information. So we will also learn how to validate what AI generates because as a QA engineer, validation is already one of our biggest skill. So I want you guys to use that skill whenever you are getting a response from a AI. Lot of QA members, what they do is they just give the prompt, get the output from the AI, feed it to somewhere in the test execution runner. But it should not be like this. We should validate what exactly AI is providing, whether it is correct or not, because AI may hallucinate or AI may make the mistake. So after this, we will move to one of the most interesting area, which is RAG. So imagine you ask an AI, how does my company's payment API work? Do you think AI can answer it? No, because AI may not know your internal documentations. How the internal documentation will be automatically available for AI. So that part will be covered as part of this RAG and AI knowledge section. In this part, we will understand how the AI system can retrieve relevant information from your own knowledge sources before generating a response. Now, after this, we will move from an AI that only gives the answers to you to the AI that can potentially take the actions using the tools. This is where we will learn about the AI agents. We will learn about how we'll be calling a tool and function. We will also learn how agent can make the decision and how agent can interact with the external system and how all of this can be useful for a QA. For example, if I ask, can an agent read the test report? Can it analyze the log? Can it call an API? Can it prepare a defect based on the failures? So these are the kind of problems which we will explore at part of this section. After this, finally, we will move towards the MCP, multi-agent systems and agentic AI. Here we will understand how different AI capabilities and agent can work together. Imagine a system where one agent analyze a requirement, another agent create a test scenarios, another agent help with the automation script, another agent analyze the test execution failure, and another prepare the final testing summary. So instead of looking at the AI as just a chatbot, we will start looking at the AI as part of the complete quality engineering workflow. So this is our destination, the AI powered quality engineering workflow. So this brings us to the final goal of this series. By the end, I don't want you to simply know how to ask ChatGPT for the test cases. I want you to understand the journey from AI to Gen AI to LLM, RAG, Agent, and Agentic AI, and finally the Agentic AI for a quality engineering. And we will try to bring these concepts together through practical QA focused example. So, who is this series for? If you are a manual tester who want to understand how AI is changing the testing, this series is for you. If you are an automation tester who are working with Selenium, Playwright, Cypress, Catalan, or similar tools, this series is for you. If you are working with API testing, this series is for you. If you are an SDET QA lead and you want to understand where AI fits in the future of QA engineering, this series is also for you. And even if you are currently know almost nothing about the AI, that's completely fine. We are starting from zero. So, one important thing throughout this series, I want to keep things simple. There will be a definitely some technical concept, there will be some architectures, there will be some practical example, and later there will also be an implementation. But whenever possible, we will first understand why do we need this, and then how does it really works, and finally how can QA engineer use it, because once we know why this will be useful for us, the learning that particular thing become much easier. So let's start our journey, and this will be our complete roadmap. If this sound useful for a QA career, subscribe to Enhand Automation and follow this complete playlist. If you are already know someone working in the software testing who is confused about where to start and what to start, share this series with them as well. If in the first episode, we are going to start a very important question: why should QA engineer care about the AI? And we will understand it through a very simple real world testing story. So I'll see you in the episode one. Let's start our journey from QA automation to a AI powered quality engineer. Thank you for watching this video. Till the time, keep learning, keep automating. See you in the episode one.